best theme song ever. It's like great. Now we recorded like 10 seconds of blank audio.
It's Fetty time, and your host is tired as shit.
Alright!
But his co-hosts are wide awake. I'm ThornBrain, that was Fatman. We have Yoshi and Ghost.
Yeah, speak for yourself on the awake part.
Yeah.
Alright, so for today's crazy and wacky and hilarious show, we got absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
No. Let's get the natural shit out of the way. Today's events. How's everybody's day going?
Who will go first?
I'm going through drama I don't want to bring up. And we'll leave it at that.
And I know what it is, but I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Anyways, I guess I'll talk about my day. So I woke up and went to school and came back the end. Okay, let me make it more interesting.
And then he talked to me, and it was like, hi,
I talked to him like, hey, how's it going, Thorn?
Well,
I love you.
Balls.
Gotta love you too. I know. Anyway, before we have sex. Oh, God, we're on crack. Anyway. So, I went to school because it was undope today, so I went through like 9 periods of boredom, and we made fun of people, at the end. Then I went home, talked to Thorn, and went to KFC, and I started eating it live, even though we weren't recording, and yeah. And then you told me what's today's events, and then I said, okay, so I'll go first. Okay, no.
Okay, I think you overstayed that. What you Ghost?
Now I'm gonna do some voices now.
How about me? I let's see. I got up. I went to work. Work was generally easy after the Christmas rush. Everything kind of slowed down, so we're out of there really early. We kind of dicked around for an hour and a half to pad our paychecks, and then came home, went to sleep. Got up like 7 different times. Actually got to talk to my fiance today because she's had exams all week and she's kind of wiped out.
Aww.
Yeah, and then she sounded tired too. It was adorable. But anyway, I fought for like 20 minutes to get the computer, and then I called you guys, and that's been my day.
All right. Next.
Way to sum up this day. Oh shit! What time is that? I didn't get ready. And that's it.
Yeah.
All right, that was awesome. Well, that takes care of the first thing on the list out of 2. Okay, bye now.
My events all tie into one of our updates today, FATLPs. I am editing together the Ocarina of Time videos, and when Yoshi records his lines for the review, we'll put that up, and then we'll have...
Get to it, Jesus!
Yeah, then we'll get started on Ocarina of Time Let's Play. So, yay.
In fact, we played the whole fucking game. We just gotta, I gotta finish the review.
I know, in 5 parts.
I know, in 5 parts. We reached the game, we just cut
each part is like a day total, so...
Yeah, well, we cut out all the cool parts, and we made it undope, and yeah.
Yeah, we talked to that damn owl for hours upon
Yeah, he's the gangster character there.
He shuts you up.
And now we be like, bitch, no! Okay, God, tell me how to use the fucking ladder. Okay, none of that really happened, but it'll go up as soon as I do the Zelda review line thingies.
Get to him!
Okay, I'm gonna leave the podcast right now.
Anyway, Sgt Frog updates, I guess.
We're almost done!
Episode 1.
Yeah.
What episode 1?
Sweet.
I gotta read
all we're missing is Lily's lines, and she's gonna turn it into Day, which is awesome.
Actually, there's a bit more to that. I have to redo my Mugiwara lines.
Yeah, he sent them to me the other day. I listened to them last night while I was in a call with him, and they just weren't quite there. He actually sounds better as Guroro if he's not gruff, just deep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, just not like over the top.
Yeah.
And that's how it segued into didgeridoo, Furoro.
Yeah. By the way, we were tired as shit.
Fatman was.
Yeah.
I was still awake.
You're always awake. Anyway. So yeah, all we need is Lily, and then after we get her lines and this guy's.
I'm not
Thorn?
this guy. I'm that. Oh dear God, the PS2 god's in the room.
No, he's not in the room.
Yes. Yes.
Wrong chat, buddy. Anyway, so yeah, as soon as we get Lily's lines and this guy's, the fat guy's, after we get his, then Thorn's gonna edit it and whatnot, and then it'll be wiggity whack, and then we'll be cool and more popular than every other Abridged series in the universe now.
And little Karibo will bow to us.
Yeah, in fact, he's the voice. He voices all the characters now.
In fact, it's his
yeah,
show.
right.
We're just stealing it completely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We can't.
We're taking all
Love
the...
you, little Karibo.
We took all the.
We love you. Have our children. I'll be right back. I have Dusty.
I gotta masturbate and have children. No.
He's gotta go have children with Martin.
I gotta have. I'm gonna go to the sperm bank. I'll be right back now.
Okay, well, while Thorn's gone, I'll do my update thing.
Alright.
Legend of the Fatman. I've had to drop the side view script again. It wants to be a giant cunt. Because it just don't want to work with every other fucking script I've put in.
Not
I've
just a
fucked through it now. And it's fighting with the most retarded script I have. The whole picture during the status menu one.
And that's saying something. I mean, you have like typos up the ass.
Wrong script, jackass.
It's still a script from you.
No, it's
He's talking about, yeah.
program script and writing script are two different fucking things.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
I didn't type it, jackass.
Hey, God, fuck! I don't know a thing about video.
Ah! Anyway, yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Have I mentioned over the podcast about the Abridged series? I might be doing myself.
Oh, yeah,
I
please
think
talk
like
about
maybe episode 2 or 3. I'm not sure, but if you want to say it again, go ahead.
I'm planning a Bomberman Jetters Abridged. It's going to be a solo Abridged, just me and maybe a couple other characters if I can't do a voice. My problem is I can't find the raws, so at this point it's going to have to be that cropped format that like early Naruto Abridged had to do.
Oh, you know what I'm going to having to do with this little Star Abridged.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
You
What?
can't find English. You can't
Was
find...
that something a bridge? I couldn't catch that.
I said like I'm going to have to do for Fifth of the North Star Abridged.
Oh.
You can't find English raws for that?
They didn't dub it in
Yeah,
English.
they never made an English version, but
Oh.
they did release the game over here, and it had English voices, and even though they were crap, I still think they could have fucking attempted.
Yeah. Maybe it was
Find
better
it.
that they didn't.
They could have gave it to 4 kids. It was already a kid show to begin with.
No, they could have gave it to us to voice.
Yeah, hey, we know Japanese people. Hey, Miyamoto just gave me the demo to Super Mario Galaxy 3. Yeah.
Konnichiwa. It's me, Mario.
Konnichiwa. That means good eats. Yeah. Lucky for me, the subtitled versions that people have put up here and there, the sub really low in the screen, so I don't have to crop it much anyway. So I might just be able to pull it off.
Thor, I have a suggestion that might help. Try finding MKVs of them. Because usually they have an option to show subtitles, so it might save you a headache.
No, the subtitles are in the videos themselves.
Yeah,
but
Nobody put it up in any format.
Yeah, those are only in through the video player, not the actual videos. So even if you were to change it, it won't do a thing.
Yeah.
Unless you somehow record it while it's in that mode.
No, that's I was talking about MKVs because sometimes they'll cut it out of the actual video and have it where it displays through the GOMP player type of thing. Is what I was talking about.
Still.
I found like a bunch of Japanese dubbed stuff. The only way to understand it is if you have it displayed the subtitles, and it's a completely separate thing. So It might solve his little problem.
I doubt it, but whatever.
It's an idea.
Yeah, we'll discuss it.
An idea.
Anyways, moving on. Back to your game thingy.
Yeah, this script is fucking up, so I might just drop the whole side view script all together. Because it's just pissing me off being a cunt as it is. And I'm also hit a wall story-wise. I have no fucking clue where the hell I want to take this right now. Anyway, moving on.
Alright, so do we just go to your story thingy? Or do we have, like, any more updates to talk about?
Does anyone else have an update?
I think that's it.
Oh my god, I tweeted about me twittering on Twitter. Okay, I don't have a Twitter, I just wanted to sell the joke.
Yeah, well, there's an update. Everyone's reading Slackers now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got strolled into it. And I knew it before the show even started, so... Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, I don't read Slackers, and you didn't get me into it.
So, well,
that's because you're gay, anyway.
okay.
I'm not actually, but the thing is, I don't like the art style. It doesn't amuse me.
Too bad, because if I were ever gonna do a comic, it would have to be completely unrealistic like that.
I just love that comic so much. Favorite comic. Anyway, moving on.
I guess Fatty story?
If you have one, that
Go ahead. Fatman today has a story about the word dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
The fact is, I can't say that specific word that much around here, only when my dad's not around. And reason being is because I actually have a relative whose first name is literally Dude. And I'm not shitting at you on this one.
Oh. So what, your dad doesn't like this relative, so you can't say
No,
it?
he just doesn't like that word. Hell, my relative that's name is Dude hates that word too.
I'm sorry, that's funny.
Dude,
hey, what's the name of our
man.
baby? Let's call him Dude.
And the fact is, every time I say it out of context, if I'm not mentioning Dude, where's my car, I get yelled at for it.
Like, dude! So, like, there's this dude! Where's my car?
Yeah, most of the stuff ends up like Dude. If I say Dude to someone, he says, okay, Dudettes.
Dude. You're like, hey, dude, Reno! Yeah, that's his name. Dude Reno. Yeah, sure.
Trust me, I ain't getting yelled at for this crap.
Alright, anyway.
Yeah. See, somebody was high named their baby.
Yeah, no comment.
Just saying.
I guess we could move on to Grammar Nazi Thorn with a special request this time.
All right.
From a certain somebody we won't mention. Anyways.
It shall ruin
You
it.
don't even really know who it is.
Yeah, just some person on the internet. Anyways.
That's a long bit of thing. Hang
Jesus
on.
Christ.
At least I didn't post all the other chapters to this.
Okay, it's titled. The title is "Shut Up." No, wait, no, it's not. Sorry.
No, that's not.
I know.
That was something that Fatman said
I
before we
know.
started
This is
recording.
fucking Jesus.
Okay, hang on. I'm almost done with what I'm doing. You might be
Yeah,
able to
but
hear
work
it.
with-
I'm deleting messages off my phone.
Yes, he's messing with his phone while on a podcast.
Oh wow,
Podcast.
wow. I'm reading some of it, and I think she's worse than you.
At least I'm discreet with it. Alright, let's see. Let's begin Grammar Nazi Thorn.
Yay!
Da-da!
It was nearing midnight, the perfect time for her. The Midnight Rose Ninja, as she was called. She was a ninja.
No shit.
Enter. Feared across all lands. Her insignia was her oh-so-famous violet black midnight roses, and her style matched that of her one passion, luring her enemies in with her beauty, then painfully killing them, with many blades akin to the many thorns in the stem of a rose.
You're there.
She was deemed a goddess to virtually all who knew her, and there were few who did not. Tonight, however, this ninja had a special mission. She was on the hunt for the Dragon Master. Similarly, he was on the hunt for her. They had known of each other for many years, yet never had the fortune to meet. He was deemed a god by the same amount of people who deemed the Midnight Rose a goddess. But he had a completely different ninja style than she. Following his one real passion, he was half dragon, transforming at will. He harnessed many weapons and many styles, from classic blades to customized machinery. I'm not really noticing a lot of grammar and spelling errors.
Yeah, it just seems like random fanfic theater.
Well, this is how it was sent to me. I didn't have really chance to really read through it.
She must have sent it for a reason, so...
And she knew it was grammar Nazi. Is she doing it to rub in your face?
Yes.
You should call it Fatman's rubbing in the face. Okay, so I just got a new DS. How about you? No.
Just go on.
The only errors here are me stumbling over myself.
Wow.
Tonight, however, he came with only his Dragon's Flame katanas and some other standardized ninja weapons, of course. He would take her on her way, the ninja way. She kept to the ground, scanning both ground and sky. Eventually she would see him, but she stopped. But she hoped she was at her elemental temple for an hour or two first. Passing through a clearing, she stopped at the top of a waterfall. Looking out, she could see the sakura forest in all directions, lying as far as the eye could see. In the distance, a small temple ceiling could be picked out. Roof. At the bottom of the waterfall, a lake, pure and crystalline, as the waterfall spread out majestically. She ran down alongside a beaten trail and into the endless sakura forest, which had the good Photune to be in full bloom. Underneath the full moon, the petals looked even more amazing, as did the midnight roses that grew naturally along the gorund around the trees. Finally, she spotted her temple. The temple itself was a small one and simple. It was painted black and had 4 colored poles in the centers. One was yellow, pointed east, and represented wind. The one to its right was red, pointed south, and represented fire. The one behind was blue, pointed west, and represented water. Finally, the fourth was green, pointed north, and represented earth. There were 3 steps, 3 which she leaped over and entered. Inside the temple was simple, so everything about this temple is just simple. The floor was silver and held a yin-yang pattern in the center. 6 candles in the corner, matching the colored post outside. The walls themselves were silver, and a golden cushion lay in the center of the yin-yang design. Incense burned from the middle of the ceiling, a blend of rose and amber, infused into the room lightly when burnt.
If I don't see the effect in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to just stop.
Yeah, she's going nowhere with this. It helped with meditation, especially when she was charged. Unfortunately for her, she did not have time to meditate. Sudden updrafts indicated the Dragon Master's arrival. He was right outside. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and returned to the top of the steps from which she had traveled to enter her temple. Then she opened her eyes, and her breath seemed to leave her. Since she had no idea of Dragon's appearance, she had little idea as what to expect. However, she did not expect him to be so handsome. You guys can't see it, but I'm shoving my finger down my throat.
Oh, goddamn. Really? It's not that bad.
It's not as if I'm making fun of her taste in men. It's just, that's what her story's about. Whatever. His golden locks, soulful blue-green eyes, and amazing body somewhat threw her off guard. She expected someone cold, cruel, and evil. Certainly not this dragon was also thrown by her beauty. That flowing blonde hair, beautiful emerald hazel eyes, and exceptionally killer, yet beautiful hourglass curves threw him completely. He knew the Midnight Rose was beautiful, based off of pictures he had seen before. However, he did not think she would be... However, he did not think she was this beautiful, especially in person. Tripping up because I'm expecting all these words to be misspelled. Especially up close. Most especially not in the shade of black. He stared at her in amazement. It was Midnight who broke the spell first. She carefully stepped down from the temple stairs and drew her hands in front of her. Casually, slowly, so he wouldn't make any sudden attacks. Dragons were just temperamental that way. Once she put some distance away from him in the temple, she chose to speak. So I have the honor of meeting the elusive Dragon Master at last. A pleasure. Dragon nodded. This is the seductive and elusive Midnight Rose I see. An honor and pleasure. Enough chit-chat. You want my head and I want yours. But I request we relocate to somewhere else. On what grounds would that be? Dragon looked at her curiously. On the grounds that we are on holy ground, and right in front of a temple. I may have a burning desire to do away with you, but not on holy ground.
That one is
Even if you survived, we both would be killed in the end anyways. Dragon nodded at that. Even he was not above the dictations of the land. They had to relocate. I know a place, a clearing, not far from here, in the forest of Illusen. It is neutral, and I can defeat you there. I agree, except for it will be I who shall defeat you. It's turning into a
So who wants that?
food film.
Anybody want some cheese on the hamburger?
Want some what?
It's cheesy.
Oh, I see. She picked up a midnight rose and held it. With the rose in her hand, she looked even more seductive and beautiful. We shall see, Dragon Master. She twirled the rose. Then she threw it down and vanished in a cloud of smoke. Even she found her ability to turn into an ordinary rose into anything amazing. It was a talent that had so far served her extremely well. She was certain it would not fail her tonight. Dragon smiled, spread his dragonic wings, and took to the skies once more. From above, it was fairly easy to follow her to the forest of Illusen and their battleground. Is it the forest of illusion?
Yeah.
That's not how you spell it. Every now and again, however, she did slip from his sight. Finally, however, ended up at the clearing, their battleground. He lowered himself down, concealing his dragon wings once more. An unusual thought hit him. He looked at her closely and noted how ladylike she was, and he found an unusual respect for her, despite the fact he was supposed to kill her. Midnight stared hard at her opponent, and had long since found respect in this gentleman-like manner. She had, despite her personal mission, noted that she found him attractive, in more ways than one. It was unlike anything she had ever felt before. Not that that's what put it, that's what should have been put. Mainly because she had never felt anything before. Beneath her face covering, she felt a light blush on her cheeks. Highly unusual, especially for her. Shaking her head lightly, she refocused herself. Then she spoke again. This will be simple. This will also begin momentarily, and continue until one of us surrenders. The victor can decide what to do with the defeated, in any way that is satisfactory. Her eyes smiled, a dark yet beautiful smile. Slowly, she drew out her fire and shadow katanas, and placed all of other weapons aside. Then she motioned for him to do the same. He followed suit, left with only his dragon's flame katanas. The winds picked up, and they stared hard at each other. It was midnight, time for the match to begin. That was really boring.
Yeah, this is grammar Nazi time, not fanfic theater.
Not overly descriptive mush fighting hour.
And then he stared at her golden locks and like her fucking hair and whatever.
Hourglass-shaped body.
Hourglass-shaped body, wow.
In other words, she's like a pin needle in her chest.
God.
Like, her ribs down must be as big as, like, I don't know, your fist.
God. Jeez.
Give us another one.
Jeez to eat. Somebody make like a bad story in like 5
I'm not reading another one. This story sucks.
I mean, one with typos.
Fine,
It's grammar Nazi, not boring story.
Grammar, bore the grammar.
Type yow. Thank you, Ghost.
Yow.
Type yow. Let's type ow.
Fine, I'll pull out an old story then.
And I think Yoshi's typing one.
Yeah, I'm typing something.
Well, in the meantime, let's just go on to the next subject while we're waiting for it. Alright.
So this one day, there was this guy. Took him kind of long to type that out.
I don't spell retard. I write smart.
Ew.
Thou were courageous. This one guy, he was courageous. He look at girl, she look at him. They want each other, but they must kill each other. No, I mean.
Oh, I got 2 versions of this damn story. God. Alright, you... Fine, you want Craptastic, there you go.
I want Craptastic. Oh, boy. Long ago, in the times of old, when the world was plagued by the Dark Ones, with their THERE, chaotic guardians, a great hero wielding a great sword stood up and apposed them. With the combined power of his allies, he defeated the Dark Ones and their TRE, chaotic guardians. It is said that they shall return to wreak havoc in this land and destroy any in their way. THERE. When that day comes, our hero will return and defeat them once again, giving us land peace once more.
Wow, like from
You see, isn't that so much better?
The Thorn turned into a minigun when he said more.
What?
You lagged and it just went. Like.
Did you guys hear me? Right?
You heard
We
it.
heard
Just
you,
sounded like a damn.
Oh, it lagged for you too. When did it lag?
Just at more. Just like when you screamed more.
Giving this land peace once more.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went.
Had Leak a fur dash e sard and Leak this one odor drill. And she like was a Leak, I wanna kill you, but EYE can't because EYE loved you.
Wow.
I'm just making fun of her story now.
Can I have permission to do something stupid at the end of my segment?
Feel free.
Thank you.
I think I want to keep going though. Just summarize it.
Okay, here's another old one. I don't remember if
I'm gonna keep typing.
Legendary Warrior.
Oh,
Legends
no,
say
not
that
this one
lands are
again.
thrown into darkness period. I've read this before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did post up.
I remember because there's no commas, just a lot of periods.
Yeah. Post Daggers of Dream.
Jack, there's a dream.
That was awesome. It's like with their, is that the one with the Cyclops chick? Her sad and lonely eye.
No.
No. That's the Glass of Time one, isn't it? Yes,
Jack,
it
there's
is.
a dream. Oh boy. That it would have been so much better if you forgot the S in the last word of the first sentence. That would have been great. Daggers of Dream. They say that one dagger solve a thousand problems. You did forget an S.
Oh God, I remember this one.
They say that one dagger solve 1,000 dreams. Lowercase t. The way does these daggers hurt so? One by one, these daggers plung into my back. I think I've read this one too, but what the hell?
You have.
Each worse than the last. In my dream period, in my day period, no matter where it go, no matter where I'm at, I feel them. Are they real? Are they in my head? I do not. When will the pain stop? Will it ever stop? Do they call the fury of the heavens down at me? Only the hand of the man of time knows. Oh, man of time, tell me, will they, could they? He looks at me and hands me a glass of time. I look at the sand slowly fall in this glass of time. I like this glass of time. I want to take this glass of time and set it on my pedestal so I can look at the glass of time and worship the glass of time. I want to tell my friends about the glass of time, but I have to show it around. It's afraid to be in front of other glass of time.
God damn it, Thorn.
Grain by grain, the sand in the glass of time falls when the last grain falls. My world breaks by the light of morning's day. The pain lingers. The pain lingers. Were those daggers real? Or was it just a dream? I do not know. And it scares me.
Okay, Thorn, I was gonna do something, but now I have to do a commercial for a glass of time. I'll wait until the end of my segment, though.
Only $9.99.
Get your glass of time today.
I'll wait till the end of my segment.
Okay.
Let's just move on. Yoshi's crap.
Yeah, okay, more.
So Danny was like, yak and or something. Then she was yak assassin. Hey, Wozniak, I would fight you, but no here, cause he wanna fuck you. I mean, fight you. So then they do some Naruto shite, and then they go somewhere else.
I have to. People have to see this.
I can't breathe. Oh, you read
I'm gonna
it so
type that into the description of the podcast page.
I think there's like a little more left. Do you want me to keep going or just move on?
Keep going, please.
All right, I'm gonna make it longer than it needs to be. So just.
I want to fuck you. I want to fuck you.
Apparently, we found Crap's right here.
This is Yoshi's crap.
Yoshi's crap right here.
It's a bunch of garbage that I come up with. I'm gonna put things in the story that wasn't in there. Just make it. It's just like you guys keep talking about stuff. I just keep writing.
You know, from a little bit. Yeah. From a little bit standing back, it looks like a text bomb.
Okay, let's skip Yoshi's crap because he's typing it right now.
This has been Yoshi's crap.
Thorn, you read it so beautifully. I want to give you a gold star. So
I did like good in class today.
Okay, I guess we can go on to Fatman's anime review while Yoshi types.
Okay.
His shit. I'm going to review Cyber Marionette J for today's episode.
Wonderful.
Okay, just to sum up the premise of the story, it's this guy on a planet that is run pretty much by men. There is no women.
I just give it for the funny line.
God damn. I'm afraid to find out. Anyway, pretty much there is no women on this planet, but there is robotic women. There's no little human woman thing. And at one point, there's this guy that... God damn it. For some reason has a hard-on for robotic chicks. Sounds like a young 12-year-old first getting into hentai. Anyway. He finds these special 3 robots that cause way more problems than they're really worth. But for some reason he has so much of a hard-on for them it can't be helped. Well, story-wise it's pretty decent after you get past the first umpteen episodes. Animation's pretty well for it. And the background music, at least, it feels like it's believable. So,
background music described as believable.
As in something you'd probably hear out on the streets, type of believable.
Okay.
Because the way they play it off. Well, anyway, it does the whole stereotypical robot girls beat the crap out of bad guy type of thing, with overly gay friend trying to hump main character. I really wish I was making that up.
Because you're a homophobe too.
Fuck off. See, I don't have a problem with gay guys, honestly. I'm just not gay, so I'm not taking in tendencies like that, really. Don't fuck with me, I'm too tired to rebuttal much. But, granted, it spins off into another series, but that's a review for another time.
Mm-hmm.
I give it a good 3 Fetty out of 5 Fetty thumbs up. So, moving on to Ghost's little review thingy.
Wonderful. Okay, well, today I've got another Square game for you guys.
Run for your life!
And Run for your life. Wonderful. Thank you. No, actually, this game is pretty good. It's Final Fantasy VII it's an expansion of it called Dirge Cerberus. It's for the PS2. It's not that bad actually. It follows Vincent around from let's see, from pretty much after Fall of Midgar to he has his own story where he fights Omega as it tries to like steal the life stream from the planet. Like it's a pretty good game. It's got enemies. It's got a lot of enemies, but then like some of them are some of them aren't. You get your guns and you can upgrade them, and it's got like the scenery is awesome. Like you get to go through Shinra Mansion, and it's a lot better than it was in the original Final Fantasy VII. You get to go through like it's just all kinds of like huge places that are in Final Fantasy VII that you get to explore in like a 3D like really cool versions of them, and then combat's pretty good. There's some glitches where like your accuracy isn't quite as good as it should be. I've noticed on the PS2 that you can hook a mouse and a keyboard up to the front of it and play with that, and the controls not so much for the mouse, but the controls on the keyboard are a lot more easy to work with than on the PlayStation controller. The music is good. Most of the music is done by Square, but they did the Japanese band Gax did a lot of music for it, including the main theme. And they did a really good job for it. The downside to it is I played through the game both on easy, normal, and extra hard mode. And I just I go through normal mode, it's good. The bosses kind of raped me at several points, Rosa especially. I had too much trouble with the later bosses, including the final bosses, a little bit easy. I played it through hard mode, and there's more enemies. They take less damage, and they deal more damage. Your timed missions get cut a little bit, like not much more than by 30 seconds at the most. But the thing is, the bosses that gave me the most trouble in normal mode were kind of like they didn't take nearly as long. Like it took me 10 minutes to fight Rosa. It took me 4 minutes in hard mode.
Huh?
One of the bosses is a deep ground like soldier member called Rosa, and she took me 10 minutes in normal mode, and then in hard mode it took me like 4 minutes. The final boss took me half the time. Like the boss fights really aren't worth the trouble of going through them in either mode, but overall I'd give the game probably a 7 out of 10. But most of that's for music and graphics, so.
I'm almost done.
Uh-huh.
Yoshi.
Okay, I've played a little of that game actually. Until my copy got stolen, but besides the point.
That sucks.
Yeah. It kind of doesn't have some of the standard Final Fantasy flair, I guess would probably be the best way to say it.
It kind of doesn't.
Because it was mainly because of the battle scene, the battle sequence stuff. The way you fight and all that.
the battle is free roaming, which, I mean, Final Fantasy VII was kind of built on team battles, like the ATB system.
Yeah, which is understandable when Vincent's usually one of those badass solo characters you can see.
Yeah.
But
what I did like is they moved Limit Break from like a turn-based thing. They moved it to an item, and it lasts you a good minute, but at a certain point, your weapons kind of overpower that, regardless of the fact that it heals you completely and restores your magic, and then makes you pretty much invincible. It takes you just a little bit longer to beat the enemies with that in that mode.
I'm proud of this.
Dear God.
All right.
Okay, now back to Thorn for a bit.
Yeah, Thorn.
Yeah, only if Ghost is done.
No, I'm done with my review. I still want to do my commercial thing, but you go ahead and do this.
Oh God, my brain hurts so much. Oh God.
Back to the show. So then they go to a Waiterville, and then they look at Ichikinir. And then the chapter ends, and then Naruto shows up and was like, I'm a ninja, and I'm gonna be the mysterious ninja and the universe. The Luffy showed up and punched him in the face. Because Naruto is a faggot. Then Naruto get up and was like, oh, you are so out of the cool kids club. And they exploded. Then the fat ninja grill ninja exploded because raiding his heart. So then Luffy went back to his anime. And then the hair flaying clean dead the shits. And I got hungry, BRB lols. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Breathe.
Oh man, that was too good. Oh, my throat.
Wow, it's so good. It was sex for Yoshi.
So it's sex.
Oh God, that's like the greatest thing ever. Oh God, I was laughing my ass off coming up with. I can't write anymore. My head really hurts.
Dan, the Madcap operator, just sent me the message. Austin, you machine, heart.
Oh God, my brain.
That's great.
Wait, as of now, part 3 of the Ocarina of Time Let's Play is fully rendered.
Sweet.
Anyway.
Yeah, so.
Ghost commercial, go!
Ghost commercial, go.
Oh God, my head.
Hi there. Do you need that few extra seconds to complete your mission? Are you just that far away from the gold flag? Well, have a nice glass of time. It'll help you out. Whether you're fighting Bowser or just running a marathon, a nice glass of time is always refreshing.
I kind of want to write another chapter, but I'm afraid my head's gonna explode.
You're like gonna melt from this.
My head hurts. Ow. Oh God.
Yeah.
So sorry, Yoshi.
I guess this is what happens when I write in retard. I have to
Seemed
write
like
it.
it came
Retard
naturally
by
to you.
back.
I have to read in proper English. Oh God. I'm gonna go read your poem. Maybe it'll help. Oh God, my brain is returning. Oh God, looking at your awful typos is actually a dream. Oh my God.
At least I'm not as bad as what Yoshi posted.
Yeah, that's just me dicking around. I actually know how to write. I think I feel better.
That shit's inhuman.
That's how you...
It's like, it's bad fanfic theater / Yoshi's crap. And I was making fun of her story. Because it wasn't funny. So I made this, and now it's funny.
It is.
I just love that line, oh, you are so out of the cool kids club, and then exploded.
What?
Exactly.
Not you, but, well, yeah, you too, but
The cool
Dan,
kids,
you are so weird.
the cool kids club. I don't know.
Send me another message. There should be a feature called Guess the Weight of One of the Podcasters. The winner gets AIDS.
Well, I already got it on my throat, so too late for that.
You got AIDS of the
No
throat.
no one is gonna guess how much I weigh.
120.
A lot.
I weigh as much as a lie, apparently.
Which is a lie.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna write one more.
Oh dear God.
Fuck.
I don't know what to write about. Fuck.
Like, just...
Brian, one of the stories I posted.
Oh, I have to make fun of your stories now? Okay.
Without adding Tamama.
No, Tamama's not gonna be there. This is my own segment, fuck you. I just read a really awful story. Let me see, Dagger's a Dream. Should I do that one? That's more of a poem, that isn't gonna work.
Try the Legendary Warrior one.
Let me see.
The Legendary Warrior.
Legendary
Warrior.
Okay, I'll do this one. It's just
Legendary Warrior.
Legendary Warrior's gonna help me.
Okay, shut up! I'm gonna start. Go talk about dicks or whatever.
Okay. I'm an expert here.
I'm not touching that comment.
You're welcome.
Though it's Yoshi Dragon, I can't. As apparently, we have a guest in the PS2 god sitting there talking in the room.
Speaking of that, I wanted you to read it, and then they like not Ichi-ni, not Ichi-ni. Ichi-ni, that's what I wanted you to say. I don't know, shut up.
The Legundiari Warrior.
Oh,
Warrior. Whoa.
I'm gonna start. Okay, I'm gonna start now.
okay, while he's typing that, why don't we have the people in the room guess the host's weight, just because, I don't know.
347.
No.
Damn.
No. I don't know. I'm gonna say close to 250.
Nope.
No. It's closer than 300 or whatever Yoshi said.
And no, I'm not 920 pounds.
What?
I see the chat.
I'm not there. I should go there.
Okay, take a good guess, not like over the top. I'm a fat ass guess.
250.
That was
I
already
said
said.
that.
276.
No.
Damn.
300.
Closer.
332.
Watch it.
What? What'd you say, Yoshi?
332.
That's close.
Damn.
God damn it, PS2 God, your latest guess is actually right.
326.
Yep. I'm 326 pounds. And somebody signed off on Skype.
Yeah, Dan's guess was one off. He asked 325. He feels good.
How's that story coming along, you bastard?
It's almost past the midway point. It's I'm totally changing it into something really retarded. I don't want to spoil any lines.
Really retarded, like before it wasn't?
Oh God, that's brutal. But yeah.
Damn it. Well, I had...
Wait. I'm talking about what you came up with, Yoshi. You're changing a story that we already read.
Well, not changing it, like, just kind of like changing the setting. Like, this is the old times that made it into the streets.
I thought you were going to ruin it, but hey, you're sitting there saying shit about it.
I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's my segment. Alright, let's see.
Yoshi Dragon, you live in the Dominican Republic.
Republic.
Yes, the Republic.
Not
No,
no.
Republic.
You misspelled it with a P. So it's Republic. Public.
Puppies.
Puppy lick.
I'm not touching that one.
The Republic.
The red puppy licks their face.
Republic.
I'm such an idiot.
At least he admits it, folks.
You really shouldn't talk, Mr. I Can't Type. And before you say anything, I'm typing like this on purpose.
Yeah, right. That's what they all say.
And yeah, I like how you
It's what
spelled
happens
anime.
before he uses spell check and grammar check. And it's okay. We have to have something to fill the time.
I'm just gonna stop you right here, please.
Because they have that in Skype.
You do not just fit for spelling jokes, cause you just don't. You do it because that's like you, and that's really what you write. This is me fucking around. So don't even dare start with me.
Pop neck shape.
Pop shove it. Anyways.
Republic. Well, apparently Gus is repubbing the lick.
Republic.
I am. Republic. He spelled it right. He spelled it sort of right, but with...
Republic. God damn it, PS2. God. We need to find something to fill the time.
Yeah, you need to. This is gonna take a bit.
We've all done our segments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can I have my movie time or some shit?
If you can do that and type at the same damn time.
Ugh. Not me, I was pretending. Forget it. You don't get jokes.
Welcome to the world.
I didn't get that either.
What?
Like, isn't Dorado in the thing or whatever?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to bring him in.
Yeah, like he's always talking about movies, so I was thinking, yeah. Yeah.
We had Yoshi fail. Official Yoshi fail.
You're the only one who thought it failed. They got it, you just suck.
Thorn didn't get it too.
He giggled. He got it afterwards. There you go. See, that's another.
I guess I can do a...
I have spoken!
Shut up. I guess I could do a video game review real quick for filler. If anyone has a problem with that.
Go ahead.
No problem.
Alright, let me grab the case, so I have the actual correct name for it. Okay, it's Inuyasha, Secret of the Divine Jewel. Really kind of retarded name, honestly. But, okay, this game kind of does the whole person from Kagome's World crap. Like it hasn't been done before. On the PS2. Anyway. Pretty much it's a girl that pulls Kagome and goes into the feudal era. Pretty much it plays a lot on the whole show crap, so... gameplay wise, it's pretty much it's a turn-based battle, which is fine. Even though honestly, Fighters is more easier for the Inuyasha series compared to the other fucking games. But okay, story wise, it's pretty simple. The whole girl gets pulled, evil overlord thingy, face enemies from anime, and shit like that. It just, if you pick up the game, start playing it, save it, and go to sleep and pick it up the next day, you're not going to remember what the fuck you did or what you have to do. And it doesn't remind you until you randomly walk into somewhere and suddenly the story kicks in again. And, you know, a lot of everything's like chibied too is another thing. I mean, Inuyasha should not be chibied whatsoever. Yet, at least they somewhat fix it when it comes to the battle thing, but everywhere else it's fucking chippy and it annoys the piss out of me. Yes, Bandai.
Is this the Wonder Swan game?
The what?
The Wonder Swan Inuyasha game?
The Wondrous one?
Yeah, the one for the Wonder Swan. Because I have a sprite sheet of Inuyasha from the Wonder Swan thing, and it's like all chibi and weird.
There's like more than one that was chibi. This is the Nintendo DS one, the one that Bandai Namco Games and Viz Media crap, with Nintendo's official seal on it. Even though they're probably kicking themselves over this one. But, granted there was one on the PS2 which was a bit better because it did the whole combo attack system, which was kind of cool at the time, and they pulled the whole anime sequence thing, plus the whole choosable guy-girl thing, which was a nice touch, except the name thing you didn't have a chance, or you don't get a chance in this one either. The attacks, they're like completely bastardized from the show, so it's pretty stupid, and the way you can conduct battle is just as stupid. And the touchscreen, pretty much this one, the only reason they have the touchscreen is just so defense or combo attack crap, and really it's not needed at all. I give this probably one fatty middle finger out of 10.
That's brutal.
Yeah, it's a crap of a game. Okay, 2 if I want to be leniency with the music. I mean, the music's great, especially if you play it through a car system compared to the actual Game Boy. It sounds way better, I guess. Because I did that at Anime Con, because I just didn't want to go to sleep, and I didn't feel like going back into the hotel. So I played my game through my car stereo, and it sounds way better through car stereo compared to the Game Boy. So I guess I'll be a little lenient and give it 2 out of 10.
Okay. We're here. You typing over there, Yoshi? Are you getting done?
Are you done with a fucking novel?
I'm almost reaching the end. I just need like one more sentence. Then I can, you're gonna think this is the stupidest thing ever. It's like an abridged of an abridged of an abridged. That's really awful.
So it's pretty much crap.
Done by a random forum goer.
Yes.
No, it's crap done by a random fanfic on a shit shingle.
Shit shingle.
Yeah. We need some more fucking film.
Wonderful filler. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, go.
Come on, that's creepy.
Oh.
What? that I could do that? It's easy as shit.
No, it just sounds creepy. So, some people know this and some people don't. I've been watching a Let's Play of Dead Space.
Of what?
Dead Space.
Okay.
Dead Space.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
It's your fault. It's getting worse by the second.
No, it's because I leaned back. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, I just, needless to say, I've had to change my pants several times.
That crappy?
No, it's because I almost shit myself in fear.
Done.
Oh God,
boy.
no.
Prepare yourselves. Just prepare
Yourself
yourself.
for the agony.
Indeed.
We're ending the show after this.
Yes, this is the final.
Leguns say that this one TM to streets ran out of batteries. And Sue shite went up with fire. The air was fleeting with furries. The place was wet with water from the water was shit in it. The mountains exploded with fire and flaming firm at the ruggins with roller skis. What? So when the people needed to go to the hospital, they have a two-road die and grand and real like proscator, Tony the Tiger. So the bad guy could not watch his episode of Sergeant Teenage Mobile Panda Monkeys on Firewing G. He got mad. So he uninvited gravity and turned off the lights. So the guy who saves the world became as part of the Cool Kids Club, or DA. And then Nartoe wuz a Dikey Duh End. Fucking saved.
God,
And with that, I think we show.
Naruto was a Dikey.
Naruto was a Dikey. That's it for us. Thank you all for watching. Thank everyone in the chat. Thank you, Dan, who's just talking to me and no one else. I sound like a South African Ricky Smith, so. Yay.
So, I will end this off with battle music that I did. So, have fun if you doesn't want to be kind.
This because Thorn and Graham are not.
Okay.